Coming to you live. Opening puck drop underway. It's KPC who pull it out. Krauthammer for the Knights. Big collision behind the net. Krauthammer trapped 1 second of 3 games on the docket here on the North Rink. We got Paul Trentini on the cam. We're the crew for you here this evening. Puck comes down and Sachem play it back up the wall. KPC enter. Kemley fires one off the glass. Weischer up the ice, tucks the shoulder, kick save. Puck chipped out. Alamia spins, gets it to Apadesano. Apadesano driven into the wall. Kalber steps into it, fires it over the head of Krauthammer. Secondary shot came through. Krauthammer steers it corner. Leischer, backhander, another one. Rebound control very well early on. J. Krauthammer. Regroup. It's Sachem. All the way up, goes past Hodzinski. No icing. Krauthammer will come out and stop it. He leaves it. Max Ledzinski, backhand pass broken up. Wandling forechecking hard. Jabbed ahead to DeSaro. He'll come across the ice for Kemley. Ronnie Kemley stops up, avoids a hit. Moves it across. Wrist shot, gloved by DiGirolamo, and he'll take the whistle. Good pace in the early going of this one. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a high-scoring game. Also, wouldn't be surprised if we see a low-scoring game, as both these sides have high-powered offenses. Sachem averaging 6 goals a game. PC 7. So both don't give up many goals. They have 6 goals across the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. They each average 2.8 goals against per game. So very good at keeping, very good puck and closing. That's both these teams. It'll be interesting to see which way this game goes. But Krauthammer and DiGirolamo, 2 of the very best in the varsity division. By Pena. We'll get another whistle. Alamo, 2 of the very best in the varsity. Special teams certainly going to about 5 minutes of penalties per game. Lemza, slap shot. They're in Christian Pena. Goes wide. Sattler. First, here's a stick by Drago. Slap shot goes wide. Hands on it. Second try, moves it to Flynn. Now Lemza. Second try, moves it to Flynn. Now Lemza. Not out. Not out. Backhander from first goes over the glass and out of play. Puck down from the point, blocked. Flynn, wide, right-hand side to the slot, popping around. Cleared away by Capiche. Bouncing around, Angelo gets it to Prang. Prang in his skates, finds Flynn. Flynn to the net, blocker save. DiGirolamo punched that one away. Played out off the glass. It will go all the way down. Icing is the call. Comes to Kemley. Kept the point. Sattler fires one, punched out. DiGirolamo. Leisher trying to get it out, taken away by Kemley. He'll spin out front. One-time chance, save, rebound. They score! Ronnie Kemley opens the scoring. It's 1-0 for Kings Park Commack. Kemley moves it out front. Salva with the initial shot. Saved. Kemley pops out and jabs it home. 1-0 for the Knights. Chipped ahead to Calbrer. Out for Leisher. Leisher from right. Poked away. Salva chips it ahead. Sachem will regroup. Comes to Leisher. Leisher with speed, wide, trying to cut to the net first. Rides him back behind. Cisco pinches, keeps it in the zone. Now it's Sattler. Saucer pass just out of reach of Salva. Icing is the call going against Sachem. Back from the point. Krauthammer with the left pad stop. Tied up. Krauthammer knocks it away with the stick. It's loose in the slot. Gets up to the blue line. Alamia will slap it down low. Angelo stops it. Moves it to Bozeman. Bozeman on the chip. It's held in. Now out. Galgano drags Capiche, the captain, with the stick check. Moves it to Ress. Ress for Wanling. Wanling hits Capiche, who enters with speed. Out front goes off this of Delio. Now from the point. No trouble there for Krauthammer. Sachem staying on the forecheck. Wanling drags. He'll fire one back post. Paraglizzi just didn't get the stick on it. Rest to the point. Capiche, wrister, Krauthammer will glove it. Delayed penalty being called. Jesse Lems is headed to the box, and Sachem is going to get a power play chance. Puck back. It comes out for the Knights. Wheeling, Leisher, fans on the shot. And it's backhanded out by Kemley. Capiche wheels back ahead, beats Salva. He'll take it from right to left, and now enters past Apatisano. Stop up, gives it to Calber. Out wide, Leischer, backhand. Peels into the corner. Stops up and move it up top for Capiche. Back to Leischer on the right flank. He'll wheel up top, center point. Now the left side, Leischer lost the handle. He's pinned up against the boards. Kemley races over, takes it, and sends it down. Stopped at the red by Capiche. He'll carry it back in. Has to wait. Now enters. Drops for Leischer. He'll poke it to the corner. Sattler around the wall. Leischer keeps it in. For Capiche. To Apatisano. Rolls to the middle. Shot off a pad, and Krauthammer will cover. KPC win the faceoff. It's played around the boards, and it'll skip out of the zone past Tyler Alamia. Stretch pass out of the reach of Drago. Knights get it right back out. Wilson bouncing around. It's stolen. Justinic on a breakaway. Walks in. Save! DiGirolamo! Breakaway chance. Red line in. Justinic, all the time in the world, takes the wrister. And DiGirolamo just looks it into the glove as the penalty expired. We're back to 5-on-5. Big stop there. Keeps this a 1-0 game. Played down. Now a breakaway for Pena. Save! Krauthammer! Comes across. Back with Pena. Trying to get a shot off. Got the stick lifted. It comes out. Angelo. Goes D to D. It's dropped back to the Sachem defender. Capiche poked away by Ciafrone. Backhanded up. It's Capiche over the blue. Left side. Swung out front. Krauthammer had the paddle down to break up the pass. Self chip for Angelo. Gets it to the middle. Past the reach of Ciafrone. Takes a hit from Alamia. There's a penalty coming. The Knights now going to get a power play chance. Alamia to the box for 2. Comes back to the point. D to D to Salva. Broken up. Intercepting the pass. Apatisano to Leischer. Cuts in. Backhand. Krauthammer rejects him. A great feed from Dom Apatisano. Leischer, forehand, backhand, nothing doing. Krauthammer read it the whole way. So I mentioned it a little bit earlier. This game could go either way. Both offenses could explode, or both goaltenders could put on a show. It's reversed for first. They'll stretch it up the ice at the red line. Carrying it in, Jesse Lemza. He stops up at the half boards. Plays it to Salva, cuts in, shot broken up. Prang holds it. Drop to Kemley off the skate of Wilson. to Prang for Salva. Comes off his backhand. Kemley out of the corner, taken away by Leischer. He'll fire at 200 feet. Krauthammer out. Rims it around the boards on his forehand. Jesse Lemza with 1 minute left on the KPC power play. Now it's Salva, tucks the shoulder, fires a shot off the shoulder of DiGirolamo. Point for first, D to Salva. Right side, blocked and gloved down, fired down the ice by Kalberer. There's a whistle blown. .36 seconds left on the KPC power play. Wanling pushes it forward into the corner. Max Hludzinski will get to the blue and fire it in. Capiche. Couldn't get it all the way down. Hludzinski gets the glove up, knocks it down. D pass. Chipped ahead for Flynn, goes beyond him. Wanling spins, flips it down the ice, and that will do it for the remainder of the power play. We go back to 5-on-5. Alamia is out of the box. To Flynn, enters, poked off his stick. DeSaro on the backhand, broken up by Kalberer. Sattler will collect at the red line. Leischer forechecking Apadesano, forces a turnover by intercepting the pass. He'll spin back into the zone. Apadesano to his backhand, out wide to Leischer, didn't get to him. Flynn now wheels up the ice. He's driven into the wall by Kevin Leischer. Stopped at the blue, played back ahead for Flynn. Capiche will go D to D for Lorette. Lorette, opposite side, didn't hit the tape. First moves it ahead to Flynn. One more for Kemley. Out wide, Lemza around the net for Kemley. Save DiGirolamo. It's chipped out. First and Kalberer race for it. First there, Kalberer hounding him. They're both pinned against the wall. First just continuing to drive his feet. Is able to move it to Kemley. Puck is out for KPC. It's chipped in, no icing. Lems on Lorette. He puts it around the boards for Drago. Chipped in the air. Bounces over the stick of Haberman. Salvo will collect. Now with first. It's chopped into the zone, icing the call as we enter the final minute of play here in the first period. 58 seconds to go, to be exact. One nothing the score on the goal from Ronnie Kemley, his 6th of the year. Shot came through from Drago, steered away by Krauthammer. And arm up, there's a penalty being called, interference. It's going on James Drago. Another power play here for the Knights. Had a tough time getting things set up just a few moments ago. We'll see if they have better success second time around. Sachem win the draw and fire it right out. Hludzinski will stop behind the net. 40 seconds left in the period. Leave it there for John Coyle. Coyle out wide to Flynn. Right-handed shot through the seam. Coyle one-timer. Sticked away by DiGirolamo. Capiche now slaps at it. Gets out. Jumped over the stick of Sattler. Krauthammer moves it north for Hladzinski. Final 15 seconds. He'll peel back. Apadesano. Poke check. Takes it away. Apadesano now up against the yellow. 10 seconds to go in the period. Taken out by Flynn. He'll try to get one last shot here. Flynn driven into the boards. Has Apadesano in a headlock. The whistle blows. There's a penalty coming. Now a ton of commotion. The Sachem student section getting loud. We'll see what the official call is. Nonetheless, we're at intermission. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be back in the second with more coverage of this varsity matchup between Sachem and Kings Park Commack. 1-0 on the goal from Ronnie Kemley. We're back for period number 2. Travis Quigley on the call. Paul Trentini on the cam for us here in this one. 1-0 KPC leads over Sachem. It is 4-on-4 to start the second period. As Ryan Flynn got called for a penalty. Sattler's shot goes wide. Lemza stops up, half boards. Pad stop, DiGirolamo. Puck comes out of the zone. Leisher racing after it. First will get there. Ryan First stops behind his own net. Moves it to Lemza. Touches it for Kemley. Ronnie Kemley now. Right to left for Lemza. Lemza drags. Gets it back in the corner. Takes a bump from Alamia. And Capiche will move it ahead to Leisher. Leisher over the blue. Drops. Capiche. Shot blocked by First. Leisher spinning, still has possession. Fires one off the glass. Sachem now are on the power play. Next 45 seconds. Alamias gets it from DiGirolamo behind the net. Stretches it long. Leisher will wheel into the zone with it. Being harassed by Coyle, cycles to Kalberer, bounces off his stick. Haberman will get it out. Salva's going to skate into it, catches up. Salva spins, has Coyle driving the net. Capiche will intercept the pass. Sent down the ice by Alamia. Icing going against the Sachem Hockey Club.
Puck won back by KPC. Haberman fans on the shot, able to keep it in the zone.
Saunders in, across, Haberman there to pick it. Flynn's out of the box, we're back to 5-on-5.
Backhanded to Prang. Prang drops it, Salva shoots, save, rebound, cleared away by Capiche.
Apadesano, skate to stick, stop up, gets it on the forehand, back to his backhand. Nothing doing. Now to the slot, backhand try, goes to Saunders, he can't corral it. Ledzinski moves it to Prang.
Prang will skate it out, gets it to Coyle, lost it in the skates. Haberman off the wall, pinching up Capiche, he'll dump it in from the red line. Hard around the boards for Ledzinski, gets it out to Prang at the far blue line, pass was behind Kemley. Paraglizzi on the stretch pass. Broken up by Haberman. Coyle, one-hand poke, gets it deep. Scissor play with Kemley out front, intercepted and fired out by Tyler Lorette.
Hey, shot from Paraglizzi gets blocked.
No icing. Lemza and Lorette race for it. Lemza there. Blows a tire behind the net. It's Wanling who will fire it out of the zone. First, the assistant captain for KPC takes it behind the net. Dishes for Kemley. Stolen by Wanling. Kemley gets it back. Across, coming off the bench, Lengyel. Could have been a Jet Lem's great defensive play from Matthew Lengyel. First wheels over the blue, tries to split the D.
Kalberer shoots it. He hits the glass. Krauthammer played it well. Leisher trying the stuff play. Lengyel will keep in the zone. It's backhanded to Coco. Saucers one across for Flynn, driven into the wall by Kalberer. Chipped out into space, Lemza plugs the wall. Apadesano, stick lift, gets it back. Cuts in, drags, broken up by first. Lengyel, kick save by Krauthammer. Cycled deep first, little head fake, fools Apadesano and Leisher. Comes out to Flynn, 2-on-1. Flynn fires one. Save by DiGirolamo. Got a piece of it with the left arm. Leisher wheels. He'll stop up. Takes a shot. Krauthammer got a piece of that one. Blocked in front by Kemley. Drop down to Leisher. He'll move it to the point for Lengyel. Slap shot. Pad save. Rebound. Hits Kalberer. Lengyel at the point, D-to-D. Shot blocked by Kemley. Kalberer will cycle it. Now it's Sattler, looks to get it out. Backhander up the wall, kept in by a pinching Capiche. Apadesano wheels through the middle. Drags, poked away by Angelo. Kalberer works back together. Apadesano, Sattler it up. Alamia goes cross corner. Capiche shot off some shin pads. Sattler in the way there. Flynn gets the red line, dumps it in, heads off for a change. DiGirolamo will leave it. Alamia goes hard around the wall. Cutting in. Drago. Played around. Justinic's there. Saunders races over to hold it. Pops to Drago in the slot. Bouncing puck. Poked away. Swatting at it. Saunders couldn't get a piece of it. DeSaro fired a shot. Missed the glove of DiGirolamo. Lorette boards
not out. Hudzinski slapper off the glove of DiGirolamo, and he'll take the whistle. Right through the dot off the draw. Ress picks it off and gets it out. Kept in. Alamia pinched. Ress swats at it. Hits Krauthammer right in the chest. Rebound dropped down. Lorette fires. Blocker save. Flipped into the Sachem bench out of play by Hudzinski. Like I said early on in this first period, it's either going to be a really high-scoring game or an extremely low-scoring game. There's no real in-between with these two teams. Back to Alamia. He's going to put it in the corner. No shot lane. Haberman up top to Justinik. Backhand chip, not out. Paraglizzi got there to hold it. Comes across the ice. Lorette races in, chops it to the corner. Wanling driven into the boards by Hudzinski. He goes to the ice. Cycle to Rest. Out front, Paraglizzi couldn't redirect it at the cage. Knocked down through the middle for Paraglizzi. Lorette dumps it in. Krauthammer out to stop it. Leaves it for Max Hudzinski. He'll start the breakout. Hudzinski out wide for Justinik. He'll just dump it in. Poked away from Leischer. Kemley takes it, puts it off the back of the net. It's back with Kemley. One-timer, save, rebound, another save. Lemza blocked in front by Lorette. It's cycled to Kemley. He takes a hit to Salva. Salva fakes, pad, save. DiGirolamo. Another chance, wraparound to Kemley. Blocked, rebound, they score! No quit from the Kings Park Commack Knights, and Jack Salva hammers it home. It's 2-0. Incredible sequence. DiGirolamo made a couple of big saves. The defense laying out and blocking shots, but it was Salva who got that last poke at it and was able to beat Michael DiGirolamo, low blocker side, to give the Knights the 2-goal lead here in the second period. First, trying to bank it off the net to himself. Kalber steals it, gets it to Wilson. Shot goes off the stick of Jack Salva. Apadesano wheels out of the corner. Tries to move it cross point for Capiche, picked up by Leischer after it hits a skate. Across to Apadesano, stolen. Leischer spins, goes wide. Capiche down low. Played out of the zone by Sattler. It's going to be an icing on the Knights. $2-0 for KPC. Back in the first, it was Ronnie Kemley. Here in the second, Jack Salva, his 9th goal of the season, gave his side the 2-0 lead. It's been a battle between Krauthammer and DiGirolamo. KPC have twice solved the puzzle. Sachem trying to figure out Krauthammer here, as we're well past the halfway point of the game now. 5.5 left, 5:20 now. Played to the near side, and Leischer is going to circle back with it. Drags out wide, moves it to Apadesano. Apadesano splits through, still possesses, uses the circle, wheels up top.
Up at Desano. Shot blocked by Sattler. Goes to Wilson. He'll fire from the half boards. And Krauthammer gloves it easily.
4:59 left in the second period. 2-0 the score. Make sure you're following us on social media at LI Sports Network and subscribe on YouTube. Don't miss a second of any of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. It's all right here on YouTube and across our social media channels. Drago's chance foiled. Poked out. And racing ahead is Bozeman. Drops it to Galgano. He shoots it, goes over the net. Angelo holds it. Shot deflected by Delio, went wide. On a big collision there. Alamia sent to the ice by Bozeman. Alamia pops right back up, plays it D to D. Now a 2-on-2 battle out of the corner. Bozeman from out behind the net, trying to move it to Haberman up top. Pass was intercepted.
It's chipped ahead. Saunders, toe drag, gets to the slot. Backhander, Krauthammer dives on top of it and makes the save. Lost his stick and his blocker in the process,
but still found a way to keep the puck out of the net. One through the slot. Knox will get it out. Justinik in the corner. Spins. Frone couldn't tuck it. Justinik back with it again. Centering feed. Knocked behind by Paraglizzi. It'll come out to the middle.
It's going to be a one-on-one chance for Rest. He shoots it. Left pad save. Back out front. Tied up. Goes off the side of the net. Coco through the middle of the ice, gets it out. Lorette will stop it just outside. Backhands it for Capiche, swatted into the zone by Ress. Collected by Coco, moves it to Justinik. Comes off a body and bounces to Morrow. Comes to Lorette, a high flip is gloved down by Coco, kicked ahead by Wanling, 2-on-1, Paraglizzi to Wanling, back for Paraglizzi to Wanling, and he can't get the shot off. Held in by Capiche. He's driving to the net, spins, backdoor, kicked away by Krauthammer. Back for Capiche. Shoots it, rebound, pushed into the corner off the glass. Through the seam again, Capiche on the backhand, shoots it, shoulder save. Justinik now will skate it out, arm up behind the play. There's a penalty being called. Sachem gonna get a power play. Holding penalty on Hladzinski. There's 2:28 to go here in the second period. Sachem still looking for their first of the night. Faceoff was tied up momentarily and sent all the way down by the Knights. Capiche to Leischer. He starts the rush over the blue line. Kevin Leischer fires a shot off target. It'll come all the way around the boards and out into the neutral zone. It's back with Leischer. Again, leads the rush. Drops it for Calver. Back to Leischer. They're pinned up against the boards right now. Capiche swings it low.
for Leisher. Back up top, nobody home. Comes out to the neutral zone. Comes off the skates of Kemley, and he'll send it 200 feet. Leisher wheels ahead. He'll play it up top for Capiche. Capiche fires from the point, goes wide. Apadisano will get there. Gets it back up top. 30 seconds left on the power play. Final minute to play here in the period. Kemley's going to steal it, though. Kemley to the middle for Lemza. Apadisano races back and lays the body on Kemley. A penalty is called. Apadisano going to the box here. We'll see what the official call is. It's 2 for tripping. So we'll get 4 on 4 for the next 18 seconds. Then Flodzinski comes out of the box, and it's a KPC power play. There's just 45 seconds left here in the middle frame. Puck down, 40 seconds to go. Coyle out in the corner. Lemza walks out, backdoor, one-timer. They score! Jack, second of the night. It's 3-0 Knights. A 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Puck squirts to Jesse Lemza and feeds Salva, who goes back the other way with his shot. Beat DiGirolamo blocker side, 3-0 the score. Just 30 seconds to go. Salva over the blue, slides it through, broken up. KPC now on the power play. Coyle over the blue line, takes a shot. DiGirolamo will paddle the rebound into the corner. 5 seconds left, out front. Salva knocks it down. In behind, Lemza will hold it against the boards, and that'll do it. 2 periods down, 1 to go. Cape top, 3-0. Just the LI Sports Network. AP turnover. Kick. Leisher takes it around the net. Just a minute left on the power play for the Knights. Kemley over the blue line. Kemley cuts middle. It's dropped. Shoot. Score! And the Knights continue to pour it on. It's 4-0. Kemley cuts middle. It was poked off his stick, and Prang just walks into it, picks the short side. Beaten Di Girolamo, low glove. Extending the lead 4-0 on the power play. Prang getting his third goal of the year. 4 inches to the right. He's hitting the post and it's going in. Ice going on Sachem. First, fires from the half boards, goes off a body. Salva there, cycles to Lemza. Lemza goes back to Salva, comes off his skates. Apadisano passes behind Leisher, chopped back in by Kelly. Across to Apadisano, over the blue, he'll cycle it. Capiche pops up in there, pinned up against the wall. Sattler trying to get it out. Wheeling with it, Lemza 2-on-2. Lemza takes a hit, was able to find Salva out front, trying to find Kemley. Kemley will scoop it. Comes on the body, is going to get a breakaway. Kevin Leisher comes in, save, Krauthammer! Salva cuts middle, he's by himself. Still possessing, driven to the boards by Apadisano and Capiche. Kalberer wheels the net. Now up the ice, 2-on-2. Kalberer driven to the boards by Hledzinski. They're tied up. Apadisano for Wilson. Across to Leisher. Shot over the net. It's played down low. Trying to get it out are the Knights. Prang will do so. Wilson dumps it in. Took a hit from Prang in the process. It's Haberman who wheels. Knocked away. Off the bench. Nicky rests. Coyle to the backhand. Shot. Just goes off the stick. Brett. Flynn goes off the wall. DeSaro, one-timer. Begin a whistle. Penalty called. Roughing. A 2-minute minor. On John Coyle. Coyle. Play on John Coyle. Sachem. Net came off. Shot from the off angle, blocked by Haberman. Haberman collects, will put it off the boards and all the way down. Leisher wheels over the blue. He'll drop it off the wall for Capiche. He starts to walk to the net. Capiche with some space. Pass through the seam. Broken up. Justinek got the stick in the way. Leisher will stop behind the net. Calver left it for him. It's moved to Apadesano over the blue. Final minute of the power play. Apadesano to the net. Lost it. Spins. Tried to fire a shot that got blocked. Capiche to the half wall out front. Apadesano backdoor. Krauthammer with the glove save. .30 left on the power play. To Apadesano, far blue. Settles a rolling puck to Leisher. Toe drag, stopped up by Lemza and cleared down the ice. DiGirolamo out of the net. Will play it on the forehand around the wall. Leisher stops behind the net. To the middle of the ice at the red. Wanling cuts in, goes cross corner with it. We're back to 5-on-5. No icing on the play. Final 10 minutes of this game. Leisher spins after banking it off the side of the net. Ahead for Ress. He lost the handle of it. It's played back out. Capiche over the blue. Walks, shot blocked by Sattler. Kept in. Wanling down the wall. Ciafrone got his stick on it. And now Ciafrone skates it out. Pena back the other way. Right off the glove of Krauthammer. Rebound dropped in front of him. And first played it to the neutral zone. Lorette on the high flip, knocked down by first. Offside on KPC. KPC came into this game on a 4-game winning streak with a 5-1 record. And they're looking to make it 6-1 with a 5-game winning streak after tonight. It's been back and forth for Sachem to start this season. Seemingly get a win, then a loss, then a win, then a loss. They were 4-2 coming into tonight and just having a tough time getting pucks past Jason Krauthammer. Drago, slap shot, saved by Krauthammer. Dragged out of the pile by Drago, but swiped away. Dumped past DiGirolamo by Delio. Played back out front. DiGirolamo sticks it to the corner. Drago enters the zone. Right into the KPC logo with the wrister. Easy stop for Krauthammer there. Coyle wins the faceoff. Chipped off the wall to Coyle. Drops it between the legs. Coyle, pad save. Rebound! They score! Incredible goal. Brian Prang, second of the night. And it all comes off the great bit of skill from Coyle, and no. after the celebration, the goal gets waved off. Just a nasty move right there from Coyle. Far pad shot. Came off the skate of Prang and was deemed to be a kicking motion after the officials came together and talked about it. Score stays 4-0 here in this one. Prang thought he had his second goal of the game. He'll take a shot, save, rebound, another stop, DiGirolamo. Puck comes out. It's back with Coyle on the backhand to Flynn. Flynn's shot blocked by Capiche. Alamia hard around the boards. Sattler stops it, rolling puck, gloved down by Coyle. Circles back, drops to Sattler. He collects it. Krauthammer almost came out to dive on it, as Apadesano was right on top of the play. Goes off the glove of Jack Salva, who was on the bench for KPC. We get a whistle on the play. Puck pops, shot from Sia Frone. Came off a stick. Coco pinches down to keep it in. 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Comes around the wall. Pena drops down, collect it. He loses his edge though. Justinic shot blocked by Capiche. And then the rebound put in the corner by DiGirolamo. Kept in at the blue by Haberman, but goes over the glass. After Haberman played it over the glass out of play, the faceoff comes just below us here on the spectator side of the ice. 6:42 to go here in the third. Leisure on the stick lift, splits the D, but loses his stick. Kemley around the wall to Salva. Touches it for Kemley. Now Kemley, little self-chip around Wilson. Catches back up to the puck. Out front, nobody home. Salva was able to keep it in. Leisure taking his time, wheeling up the ice. Now beats Lemza. Skates around Salva. Delayed offside as he lost it at the blue line. Lemza carries it back north. Drives his feet wide. Stuff play. Pad stop. Mickey Ress slows the play down. Moves it for Wanling. Goes back to Ress. He'll drop it out wide for Leisure and head off for a change. Leisure fans on the wrist shot. It's knocked to the ice by First. Puck's not out. Saunders there to hold it. Leisure sends Lemza to the ice. First, off the rush, poked away. Good stick from Lingyel. Out to the middle, Saunders tries to dangle, Lemza takes it. Flips it right on goal. And we get a whistle as The puck goes over the glass once again. Face-off outside, 5:03 to go. Comes back. Drago went to go play it in. Flipped out, glove down by Justynek. One-handed to the middle. Saunders drops it back for Lengyel. Lengyel backhands it around to Drago. Spins, goes cross ice here for Saunders. Saunders, pass picked off by DeSaro. DeSaro has to hold up as Justynek entered early. Plays it to first, who will flip it in. Turnover, Justynek, backhand wide. First will glove it, keep it in. Evades Lengyel. Lengyel will block that pass. Caden Marcus takes it around the net. Marcus to Cisco, back across. Justynek dumps it in. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Stolen. Coyle drags. Leischer breaks it up. Now Leischer will wheel by himself. It's poked off his stick. He'll circle back to the neutral zone. Gets some space and now has the wheels turning once again. Leischer through the middle. Poked away by Hledzinski. Arm up, we got another penalty coming. It's going against KPC, it's a roughing call. Sachem gonna get a power play chance. 3:14 left here in this game. DeSaro to the box, 2 for roughing. Now a timeout called by Sachem. They're down by 4 here with this power play chance. Still time, but they need a goal quickly. Coming back out of that timeout, Sachem looking for a power play goal as they look to try to tie this in the last 3:14. They did pull DiGirolamo, so DiGirolamo on the bench. The net's empty. It's going to be a 6-on-4 attack here for Sachem on this power play chance. DeSaro's in the box, 2 for roughing. Kalberer and Salva. Salva wins it. Kept in at the blue by Leischer. Slapped all the way down the ice and just misses the cage. Leischer starts the rush. He's wheeling with speed. Tries to toe drag. Kalberer ices this one. Puts the empty netter in shorthanded. And it's 5-0 for the Knights. Right into the middle of the net. Bullseye for Coyle. to help seal the deal here in this one. 2:43 to go. But the mountain just got that much steeper for Sachem's climb. They win the face-off forward. Paraglizzi will keep it in, plugging up the boards. Seals it again to hold it. Pena battling for it. Out to the middle. It's slapped out by Lemza all the way. Lemza intercepts it at center ice. And instead of taking it to the net, he'll peel back with it. Killing more time. Goes to fire it down. Paraglizzi stops it up. Comes off a helmet on the KPC bench. We get a whistle. KPC get it right back out. 2 minutes to play here. So 40 seconds left on the Sachem power play. Drago dumps it in. Comes around the wall. Sattler quick. Lengyel will keep it. Sattler pokes at it. Comes to Lemza. He takes it back behind his own net. Hard around the boards. Over the head of Cisco. And out to the far blue with Lengyel. Headman to Drago. Kemley skates across, angles, and takes it away. Comes back for Saunders, who tags up in time. Tries to dangle around first. Knocks it away. Chance from behind the net. Marcus up top. Lengyel drags. Wrister. Krauthammer gets a piece of it. We are back to 5-on-5, and we are into the final minute of play here in regulation. Lengyel to Drago. Drago with the high saucer pass. Saunders looking to skate into it. Krauthammer is going to come way out of the blue paint to cover it up and take a whistle. 45 seconds to go. Puck down, comes back to Pena. Comes off the glass. Pena looking to come back in with it tied up. Paraglizzi drops it for Lorette. Lorette's pass picked off by Delio. He'll delay. Now dumps it in. Bozeman there to play the body. Out front is popped up in the air. Haberman cycled in low. Delio races after it, 15 seconds left. Delio is going to knock Lorette to the ice, joins them down there. They both lose their sticks. Now they're still tied up with each other as Pena just holds it, gets it across to Wilson. 2 seconds and 1, and that does it. KPC pick up the win, and Jason Krauthammer gets his first shutout of the season. As you see the excitement from the Knights skaters as they surround their goaltender. Krauthammer will move to 4-0 on the season. The Knights will move to 6-1 for their team record. Sachem fall to 4-3. A shutout for Jason Krauthammer, his first of the season, as he stays undefeated in the cage. 5-0. The final score for Kings Park Commack. That's going to do it for our coverage between these two sides. The second of 3 games. We got one more matchup here on the North Rink tonight, and it's another varsity game. We've got the Northport Huntington Tigers getting set to square off with the second place 6-1 Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. Again, final score here on the North Rink in this one. Kings Park Commack 5, Sachem nothing. A shutout for the Knights and Jason Krauthammer. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with us here on the LI Sports Network. On behalf of Paul Trentini, my name is Travis Quigley. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. If you want to stick with us, like I said, we got one more stream coming up. We're going to end this one. Pop on over to that Northport Smithtown stream. One more game to go at the varsity level here on this Monday night. Thank you again for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. And as always, we'll see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network.